Hey guys, and welcome back to Serge Plays Deponia. This is a bit embarrassing. Last episode, I got lost and confused and was a little uncertain as to what to do, but believe it or not, I had actually everything that I need, and right when I had ended the episode, I figured it out what I was missing. And oh my god, this is like some Sierra brand logic. They probably mentioned it in an earlier episode, but I just couldn't remember what I needed to get done. And so when I did the Sierra thing, I started using items with items, and oh god, it was embarrassing for the most part. But I have the solution, so I know what to do. And so here we go. Going to use the balloon with laughing gas on the parrot.
Your parrot doesn't seem to be feeling so well.
Holy cow! He's completely knocked out. How are we supposed to detect dangerous fumes now?
It's always the same. The warning light is the first thing to break.
You can take the bird if you want to. He's useless to me like that.
Alright, so we got it now. Now check it. Now that we've got a parrot, we're going to wake the parrot up.
Wakey, wakey. See how that works? Dozer. Tony's last therapist used to parrot everything she said.
Yep, okay, I feel so dumb that I didn't fucking remember half of this stuff. Oh man, it just gets more and more complex as the game goes on. And admittedly, it starts to go into the realms of, Hitchhiker's Guide kind of craziness. It really, really does. I mean, these are all, strange leaps and stuff that we've had to go. But it gets even leapier, trust me. But this game is really good, I promise. It's one of my favorite adventure games. Alright, so let's put the parrot on the pole.
Hey, Tony, I have a present for you.
Hello. Didn't I say you're not to bring animals into my store?
Yeah, but I thought that only concerned rats and insects.
And?
Yeah, and water buffaloes. But this parrot is completely different. He's smart, clean, doesn't break stuff, and he doesn't even have lice.
Wow. So he's the exact opposite of you.
Oh, that's very funny, Tony. I just thought you could use someone who listens to you, so you can chew someone else's ear off for a change.
Well, at least I won't be talking to a brick wall.
Very funny, Tony.
I like him.
Yeah, it's no surprise there. He sounds like your mother. And there's a certain resemblance, too.
Get out. Get out! Ugh. I should have listened to my mother. Be careful with this guy, Tony. He's an egotistical maniac.
Egotistical maniac?
Just you wait till you see him in action. Just the other week, he filled the cemetery's lawnmower with Cool Whip.
Maniac!
Poor bird. It won't be long before he starts pining for toxic mine fumes again.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter, because we just need to go back in and take him now.
And then Rufus greased the bees with fat for deep frying just so he could... Wait a second. Here he is again. Let's talk later, okay? I don't want him to hang around here without supervision.
Poor Tony.
Hi, Rufus. Thanks again for the bird.
Rufus is no good, Nick.
Such a smart animal.
And we're taking him, Tony.
What are you doing?
I better take him back. You're a bad influence on him.
You do that. I already have a sore throat. Repeating myself all over again makes me quite depressed.
Those are all lies, you hear?
Rufus stole Hennick's bird.
Cheap lies.
I didn't steal the bird anyway. Alright, so now we've got the parrot, and now we want to put him on the emergency phone. At a snail's pace.
Inspector Gizmo speaking. You have an emergency to report?
Rufus has stolen the screws off the children's merry-go-round.
Rufus! I should have thought as much. What else do you know?
Rufus has caused a nuclear meltdown. Rufus has stolen the antenna of Miss Single's tractor.
A little slower, please. I can't follow you. Could you repeat that, please?
I don't know if this was such a good idea. Oh, well, it'll be all right. At least the line is busy now. The operator will be overjoyed.
What else do you know?
Rufus abused the harvester to steal tiles from the town hall roof.
That's hilarious. Okay, so we want to go back to the town hall. Okay. So we have to figure this out real quick. This is literally the next part. And I was looking at it all wrong. So it should be 3, 6, 4, 9. 3, 6, 4, 9.
Rufus in the house, and soon he'll be in the vault. Now he's in the hall. Here he's hurting the foot. Ouch! Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let's take the bird.
What's this? Neither mic nor headphones. Oh, must I do everything myself?
Okay, yeah. See, it's all one big circular thing. This is why I need to get that guy to give me his headphones. So I need to overwork him. And I'm nearly done with that, believe it or not. I needed that nodding bird to put on the communicator.
Next, please! Next, please!
Ah, yes.
Next, please!
So there we
Next, please! Next.
Alright, that should have done it. So let's go up here.
Rufus has stolen the screws off the children's merry-go-round.
Please.
Rufus has stolen the antenna of Miss Single's
Look at him breaking down. Oh, this is so hilarious.
His nerves are worn to a frazzle.
From the town hall roof.
Please!
Rufus is a no good Nick.
Next, please!
Rufus.
Oh god, I wish I could feel bad, but I really don't. It could be that Rufus is rubbing off on me. Quite possible. Anyway, we got everything we need, much to his poor brain.
All that's missing is the headphones.
Alright, we got the headphones right here.
Ready to go. Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? Cletus?
Junk slide hazard in the northern quadrant, caused by a flock of stampeding...
Cletus! Come on!
Your love is the most wonderful gift.
Cletus? Cletus! Rufus is the most wonderful gift. They call him Rufus. Rufus!
Searching for my fiancée. Calling all inhabitants of Deponia.
Hey, wait a second.
Name is Cletus. I am searching for my fiancée. Possibly she is...
Cletus? Cletus! Is that you? This is Rufus. Can you hear me?
Hello, Rufus? Are you on Deponia?
Of course I'm on Deponia. And where are you? On the Organon Cruiser? Or Elysium?
That's none of your business.
I found your fiancé.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure.
Tall? Long hair?
Brain implant fell from a passing Organon Cruiser.
Wow, that was weird. It just kind of super fast forwarded. He said, fine, what do you want? And essentially, what do I want?
First, I need some answers.
Answers? Depends on what you want to know.
What was your fiancé doing on board an Organon Cruiser?
That's none of your business.
But isn't it a bit strange that a woman from Elysium was...
Don't worry about things that go far over your head. Let's get down to business.
Are the Organons planning something?
Why do you want to know that? Listen, never get involved in matters of the higher spheres. You'll never understand what's happening up there above your head, let alone influence any of that. Don't even bother to try.
Are you really from Elysium?
Of course I am, but I don't get why you should care where I come from.
And you two are really engaged?
Why are you asking me that?
Nothing. Forget it. Oh, just, chewing the fat. Has your fiancé always been a bit odd?
What? What are you talking about?
Nothing. Forget it. Nothing. Forget it. Okay. Let's assume for a second that your fiancé is suffering from a kind of, concussion.
A concussion?
Yeah, but purely hypothetical assumption.
Then you shouldn't waste time and get her to me. You'll be very sorry if you've hurt her. I need her brain to be fully functional.
You really love her, don't you? What's it like on Elysium?
Well, it's not as dirty and uncivilized as down here, and the people are less annoying, too.
Brilliant! Sounds like the perfect place for me. No further questions.
Very good. Maybe we can go back to the matter at hand.
Of course. Where were we?
You wanted to make demands. What do you want in return for my fiancé?
Let's see. Kind of all of this is true and kind of none of this is true in regards to Rufus. And at this point, he's not really doing it for himself, even though he's motivated by a reward.
I'm not doing this for myself. I'm doing it for gold.
What do you think I am, a fool? If you're trying to squeeze more money out of me, you better just say so. Well, what do you want?
I want you to take me with you to Elysium.
Impossible.
Well, that's my price. Either I can come along to Elysium, or...
Listen, I can't take you to Elysium. There must be something else you need.
Nope. I want a passage to Elysium or nothing at all.
Well, then you'll get nothing at all.
Well, if that's what you want, you can go ahead and cancel your wedding.
Wait a minute. Maybe there's a way.
I knew it.
Bring gold to me. We'll meet at the Lower Ascension Station at the shore of the Rust-Red Sea tomorrow night. I'll be waiting on top of the platform. Do you think you can make it there?
Tomorrow night? Well, I don't know. If,
I thought you wanted to get to Elysium. Or didn't you find gold after all?
Well, I did. I did.
Well, then we have a deal. I'll meet you after sunset. Cletus, over and out.
Just, wait a second. Cletus? Okay, Upper Ascension Station. Down on the... up on the Lower Ascension Station. Up on top of the platform. Ha! Easy as pie for a guy like me. Elysium, I'm coming!
Okay, so we got that done. And yeah, there's a couple of character twists right there if you pay attention to that conversation. What's going on? Where's Goal?
But where's Goal? What the... Hey! What are you doing? Gizmo!
Look at you! Finally, I brought you to justice.
What is that supposed to mean? It's me, Rufus.
I know. And believe me, it was not easy to solve this case.
The case of your missing IQ?
No, I'm talking about a series of crimes that have been committed this very morning. Ever since that girl appeared, our community has been in turmoil. Arson, sabotage, disrespectful behavior toward the authorities.
You don't have any proof of any of that, you stupid idiot.
Theft.
I'm innocent. Yeah, okay, let me rephrase that. If I am guilty of any crime at all, then that crime is love. Everything I did for Goal. Where is she, by the way? Has she gained full consciousness yet?
No, but she needed more room. She's with Mr. Wenzel.
What? That treacherous toad? That's unfair. I found the Elysian. Me! It was me!
Uh-oh. Remember these guys from episode 1?
Who found the Elysian?
Wenzel found the Elysian. It was Wenzel. None other than him.
Excuse me, but who are you?
My name is Argus. Bailiff Argus. Organon Prime Administration.
Ooh, the prime authority in my office. And I forgot to brush my teeth. How can I be of help, bailiff?
I heard you have an Elysian woman in custody.
These are community matters.
Is that so? Interesting. What if an Organon search party was to reduce your community to rubble? Would that be community matters as well?
Don't let him threaten you, Gizmo.
The girl is with Mr. Wenzel.
Gizmo, no!
You'll find his house below the water tank, right next to the town gate.
Thank you, Inspector. You just saved your community a lot of suffering.
Yeah, really. Well done.
Shut up.
How does he do that?
Hey, hello there.
What is it now?
You're nothing but a traitor, henchman of the Dark Exchequer.
Keep quiet. I'm not a big supporter of the Organon. I only have the safety of our community in mind.
Okay, he said something about let me out. It fast-forwarded again. I don't know why it's doing that.
I have to save gold from the Organon.
Didn't you do enough damage for one day? You heard the man, didn't you?
Time is running out.
Already? Well then, brace yourself. I can tell you it's the third week in here that drives people insane.
What? How long do I have to stay in here?
Well, at least until the court case. But considering the list of your crimes...
That's impossible. I have to save gold.
Well, you should have thought about that before you disrespected the law.
Well, that wasn't disrespect. It was more like a spoonful of neglect. My doctor says my attention deficit syndrome might strike any time. Where was I?
Alright.
I give up.
Good.
For now. Nothing.
So why don't you...
Okay, so we need to get out of here, and he's a fireman. What's the best way to get rid of a fireman? Put a goddamn cat in the tree.
What? What was that sound? How the... Emergency! Fire control mode activated. Firefighter Gizmo at your service. What happened? Where's the fire?
Oh, Mr. Firefighter, my poor kitty climbed up the tree and she's afraid to come down.
Don't worry, madam. I'm a professional. Come,
Idiot.
Kitty, kitty, kitty.
Genius prevails.
Okay, so now we need to get to Wenzel's house ASAP. Bam, bam, bam.
Wenzel,
Rufus! What are you doing here?
what am I doing here? Ha! You know very well what I'm doing here. Where is she?
Rufus, please, let me explain.
No, you spineless traitor.
It's not what you think.
We'll see about that.
Ah!
Tony? You?
What are you doing here?
Me? I don't know.
Finally at a loss for words? I don't believe it. But I don't care what you think. There is an easy explanation for all this.
What? No!
And why are you dressed like that?
Well, I thought, no one, really. I mean, she's not even working properly.
What the...
Where is she, Wenzel?
I put her in the basement.
In the basement?
Well, I see that you two have a lot to talk about. Have fun.
Yeah, I don't know what exactly is going on, but it's like doing like skipping of the dialogue all on its own, and I don't really know why. But if you missed most of that, which I know you did because I did too, these two have been dating for a while now, ever since Rufus and Tony broke up. They've been keeping it a secret because they're stupid or whatever. Rufus actually doesn't give any shit about that at all because he hates everyone, and he just wants to know where Goal is. And as you found out, Wenzel took Goal because he's supposed to be the richest man in town now, and he was wearing this because he's a cocky little asshole, and He's thinking he's a ladies' man. But she's in the basement, so driving that exposition home, let's go ahead and get to her. Hopefully no more dialogue skips.
Gold!
Wardrobe too small. Just too small.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry. I'll get you out of here.
Open up! Organ on!
But you're already inside.
No excuses. The strong suspicion arose that you are harboring a member of the Resistance on the run.
Rufus, what kind of mess is he in now?
So, you admit your crime.
We haven't been harboring anyone. He just burst in.
Go ahead. He's down in the cellar.
Uh-oh. I have to think fast.
Yeah. Think fast means barricading the basement door.
What?
He's crying.
Uh-oh. What?
Oh. Imminent blast!
Now as it is written, our hero was smitten and rescued the maiden from impending doom. On a horse made of steel, evil guys on his heels, he rode with a girl into dawn's early gloom. She awoke by his kiss, well at least more or less, and the whole part concerning the uppercut scare can be pinned at least to some extent on her damaged brain and plan. Anyway, in a big picture, who's gonna care? Who's gonna care?
Oh, what a pain in the... Ooh, you really could make yourself a bit lighter, you know?
Rubber, flopper bubba.
Yeah, you don't say. From bad to worse. Where are we, anyway? Hey, that's the old junk mine rail system. Back in the day, it was used to transport heavy loads to the lower ascension station. Oh, sorry, babe. Don't take it personally. Now, I just need to find some kind of rail car and a way to get Goal on it. Let's go!
Alright, so that pretty much explains what we're doing now. After we exploded, well, we didn't intentionally explode Wenzel's house, but after the Organon busted in looking for Goal, Rufus escaped, and so now we have to find a way to get her onto a rail car and find a rail car and get the hell out of here. But let's talk to
This
Goal real
time,
quick.
I'll get a more worthy vehicle for us. One that you don't always tumble off of.
Okay, to the crane. I believe before we can go on the crane, though...
Ah! Oof. Oh, that was quite a drop. Luckily, I fell onto the backbone of some poor sucker whose fall wasn't as lucky as mine. Ah, looky here. Seems like the bridge collapsed. Doesn't matter, though. It isn't the first bridge that I've torn down today. And Goal. Oh, what am I gonna do with Goal now? Damn!
Okay, so, yeah, that bridge collapsed, so we can't even just drag her over here. So we need to find a way to use the crane. And let's go ahead and activate that series of events, I suppose.
And this is a rusty old crane for loading rail cars. Well, you don't have to be a genius to make the connection.
Sorry, I accidentally skipped some dialogue trying to advance. So let's see.
No matter what awaits me behind it, I'm prepared.
It's a maintenance box. Inside is a defective fuse.
This is beyond repair. Let's throw it out. Come on now. Ah, nothing. Damn.
Okay, so it's busted. It needs a new fuse. So let's go ahead and go on up. We're sadly just going to have to leave Gull here, because we got to go to the tunnel. But we have a mine bike. Or we found one.
Nothing. I have to stop expecting quality craftsmanship everywhere.
But it's a little busted.
Oh yeah, just a carriage for my princess. I'll sit here. Where will she sit? Check.
Okay, that's the shunting lever box. That goes to the turn. There's a junk heap over here, though.
If I had planned to be a trash hunter, I would have stayed in Kuvak. In any case, I'm not going to rummage through there without good reason.
Okay, let's see. But we can mess with the headlight. Which gave us a halogen lamp. Okay. I don't think there's anything else we can mess with right now. So let's see.
Whoa, who's that?
A rusty drain pipe, chewing gum, some floss. Ah, this will make a magnificent prosthetic. Dum-de-dum-de-dum.
How's it hanging, buddy? Keep your chin up.
Jesus.
Too high.
Alright, so let's talk to this guy.
Huh, an old geezer rummaging through the trash. Hey, I could ask him for directions. Just to check if he knows, of course. Hi there.
Huh? What? Oh, hello.
Who are you?
Why do you want to know that? Are you a spy of the Organon?
What? No. My name is Rufus. Yeah, I know I sometimes come across as enigmatic and threatening, but...
It was just a joke, Rufus. Of course you're not a spy, the way you're dressed and all.
Huh?
I'm Doc, handyman, trash hunter, spare parts dealer, brain surgeon. I own a small store on the floating black market. You might know my slogan from the communal broadcasts. Machine head, proper head, all the same to me. Visit Doc.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. They call him Rufus. Yeah, I know that one. Spare parts and brain surgery? What a strange combination.
You think so? I always thought that both professions are more or less in the same vein.
Oh, I see. Like genius and madness.
I'll take that as a compliment, but you're damn right.
So what are you doing here?
What does it look like I'm doing?
Well, you look like a wombat ruffling through the trash hunting for food.
I'm looking for spare parts.
I knew that. Well, found anything yet?
If you know what you want, you'll always reach your goal.
Hey, that's my family's motto. Oh, no, wait. My family's motto was, it's enough to know how to light a fire. There will be others around who know how to operate an extinguisher. Is it far to the lower Ascension station?
No, not at all.
Great.
It's right behind this mountain of trash.
Grandissimo.
Right behind the unbeatable mine maze.
Terrific. I'm a handyman myself.
Ah, a colleague. Very good. What are you working on at the moment?
Roughly speaking, a plan to reach Elysium.
Why, look at you, daring to try the impossible. I like that. There's a man who doesn't get distracted by the impossibility of the task at hand.
Exactly.
One who'd rather risk a bloody nose before he accepts that he can't break through a wall with his head.
Yeah, exactly.
I like you, Rufus. Always towards the sun. And when the wings start melting, he makes sunglasses from the molten wax.
Yeah, I'm a pretty cool guy. Just a thought. in case a fellow handyman faced a problem, really just as a thought experiment.
Handymen don't know any problems, only challenges.
Oh, my thoughts exactly. But handymen help each other out when they face a challenge.
No doubt about it. That's the second most important rule of the handyman's code. Right after, ne'er show thy nail gun to the other handyman's wife, lest he'll show you his at very close range.
Oh my.
Yeah, important rule.
All right, shoot. What's the trouble?
Well, let's see.
When the mine bike doesn't start, for example.
You mean that rust bucket over there? What does it do?
Well, it rattles a little, and then the engine dies.
Ha ha! It would seem that the good old wing brake parallel shank is inverted on the horizontal axis, inside the dorsal rump emanator once again, wouldn't it?
Yeah, the parallel shank. You know, that always happens to me, too.
You better be happy that it wasn't anything serious. That's no real problem for us handymen, right?
No, of course not. I just wanted to get a second opinion.
Why, really? How could there possibly be two different opinions about a thing like that? The avial power inverter is shot. And what a stroke of luck. I've just found one. Here you go.
Hey, great. This is exactly what I need, seemingly.
What's wrong? Shall I help you fitting it, too?
No. Nonsense. Fitting an avial power thingy. I can do that in my sleep.
Well, I did that once. The next morning my wife left me. Since then, I've given up sleeping on waterbeds. Is there anything else?
No, for the time being, I don't think there's nothing I can't handle myself.
Nothing that I can't handle myself.
Very well. You want a job done well, you do it yourself. DIY for the win.
Anyway, alright. So I have to
get moving.
Be safe. Always use goggles. And visit me on the floating black market in case we don't meet here again.
Alright, well, I will visit you guys in the next episode because I, unfortunately, do have to get moving. I hope you guys had a good time with that. We are now in part 2 of Deponia, and I had a lot of fun. I know I will continue to have fun, and I hope you guys have enjoyed the story so far. I will check you guys later.